Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, dear student. Today I have brought another chapter of correction, and that is associated with the verb. In front of you, you are watching a slide correction of verb. So generally, we will discuss about the verb in the sentence, and I will tell you about the uh, position of the verb and the correction of the verb. If in the sentence, what is the role of the verb in the sentence, and if there is a wrong sentence, how would we correct it, particularly verb in the sentence. So there are such outcome of correction of word. After watching this video, you would be able to correct the sentence and correct use of verb. So in front of you, there is a slide correction of verb. We will discuss about the verb. So come to the first slide. Dear student, there are 5 to 6 sentences in front of you, and firstly, I would tell you about this. You must watch till the last slide, and step by step, I will tell you about the correct and wrong answer of the wrong answer of these sentences. In front of you, there are two type in front of you there are two type of sentence. One is incorrect, and that second one is correct. The incorrect sentence has pointed out with the red color, and as well as the correct sentence is written in the blue color. So you can, firstly I will tell you about the sentence, wrong sentence, and then I will tell you about the right sentence, and I will tell you about the reason why it is wrong or why it is right. So first of all, first sentence is this: he said that he loves Nimra. So this sentence is incorrect, and the correct sentence is he said he loved Nimra. He said in the past, this is past tense, and after that he loves Nimra, that is present. If our first part of the sentence is a past, then it must be the past sentence. The verb must be in the past, not in the present. So the correct sentence would be he said that he loved Nimra, would be the correct sentence. So jump to the next one. Don't speak a lie. In this sentence is imperative sentence. Imperative sentences are those in which we give a command and we advise and we suggest someone, and it always start with a verb, or don't, or please, or kindly. So don't speak a lie, because we are talking about lie. Over here, if the right answer is don't tell a lie, because speak is naturally. When we speak naturally, it means that it is speak. And when we are making a story, when we are making a plan, it means that we use tell, not for a speak. Speak is bit naturally, and tell is which is temporarily made for the personal own benefit. So don't speak a lie is incorrect, and don't tell a lie is a correct sentence. So jump to the third one. He married with a European lady. Look at the sentence. He married with, because we are working on a verb, so our concentration should be on a verb. He married with, so a European lady, and the correct is sentence is he married a European lady, because marry is a verb in which we don't use any preposition with marry. So the wrong sentence is he married with a European lady, and the correct is he married a European lady, because with married we don't need to put any prepositions. So fourth sentence is the murderer was hung. Over here, look at the highlighted part, look at the red part, hung, because we have verb hung, hang, and hung. Hang. First, the present form is hang, then past hung, and past participle is hung. But over here, the murderer is a living being. Murderer is a human. So if we are hanging something that is a human being, we don't use hung, we used hanged. And if we are hanging a non-living thing such as cloth, a fan, towels, such kind of thing, so we will use hung. The murderer was hung. It is incorrect, because the murderer is a human being. So with human being we use hanged, not hung. The murderer was hanged in the right sentence. So this is something you have to keep on attention because this is most important sentence. Then jump to the next one. He knows to swim. Over here, to swim is a wrong. The correct sentence is he knows to swim means that we use not to swim, we use he knows how to swim. Then that would be a correct sentence. He knows to swim, we don't use infinitive with it. Infinitive verb he knows to swim, that is incorrect sentence. So next come to the next slide. We enjoy during the holidays. So we use whenever we use enjoy, we must use ourself if our subject is we. If our subject is I, we should we are my. If our subject is you, and you should use yours. We enjoy during the holidays. The correct sentence would be we enjoy ourselves during the holidays. So we must put ourselves between during and enjoy, because enjoy is a verb and it also take ourselves according to the subject. Subject verb agreement. Subject is our we. So next sentence is you had better work hard. This is a phrase you had better. So after you had better, we don't need to put second form or third form of verb. Worked hard. So whenever we have such kind of sentence, we had better. So we use a bare infinitive, that is work. You had better work hard. You don't need to write you had better work hard. So it would be the wrong sentence. And then if you use a bare infinitive with it, you had better work hard, not work hard. Then he reached at home. Although we use preposition at with the home, but over here we are we look at the just verb subject verb agreement. Our subject is he, then verb is reached, then there is a object is home. So if we do not put at with the reach, it would be simple. He reached home. We do not use we reached at home. Similarly, we use the word marry too. We only use marry in the previous sentences. So come to the next sentence. He behaved coldly. Over here, the verb is behaves. Coldly is not used. So the what would be the correct? He behaved in a coldly manner, because over here we are talking about the manner. We are not talking about coldly. So it would be the right sentence. Jump to the next sentence. He was promoted as head clerk. Over here, look at the verb as. He was promoted as a head clerk. Over here, the what would be the correct? He was promoted to a head clerk. As is not used correctly over here. So whenever you are giving a promotion to someone, you should use to, not as. So jump to the next slide. There are sentence. First sentence, he loves with his children. Similarly, we are talking about marry. So we didn't use any preposition with the marry in the previous sentence. Over here, love is also a verb which doesn't need any preposition. He loves with his children, so it would be a wrong sentence. The correct sentence is this: he loves his children. Do not need to put any preposition with the love. Then come to the next sentence. He denied to visit me. We use two words for rejection of something: deny or refuse. If we are talking about a suggestion, we usually use refuse. And when we are talking about a fact, we use denied. So over here there is a suggestion. So we shouldn't use the word denied. We should use the word refuse. That would be alright. So come to the next sentence. He is keeping good health. Over here we should use keep whenever we have keeping physical thing. So the health is not a physical that we can't touch. The health, there is no any health. So health is an abstract thing. We doesn't touch it abstract. So that would be a wrong sentence. He is keeping good health is a wrong sentence. So the right sentence would be he is enjoying good health. So instead of keeping, we should use the enjoying. That would be suitable verb, because today we are working on verb. We are taking on verb, only verb. So we should keep attention on verb. She absented from class. Over here the verb is absented, then there is a from. So in this something like that we use with the ourselves, herself, myself. Similarly with this that rule we should use she absented herself from class. That would be 100% good sentence, and that would be a right sentence, a correct sentence. Next, jump to the next sentence. She called him as a fool. Over here, we use as is not used correctly over here. She called a fool. That would be a correct sentence, and that is written in front of you. There are two portions. One is incorrect and one is correct. So correct and incorrect are given in front of them so that you can understand easily. So jump to the next slide. There is also a few sentences over there because I am going to close this lecture. He knows driving. So over here the word knows verb and driving is also object. So look at the sentence. We should use the verb according to the subject. He knows it's all right, but driving. But we are getting something knowledge about something. So we that is incorrect sentence. Incorrect sentence. Uh, he knows how to drive. That would be a correct answer. Something like that when we use gerund, driving, something like that, swimming, cooking. So we should always use in the infinitive verb, not in a gerund. Next sentence, she was prohibited to go there. In this sentence particularly, the verb is prohibited to go there. Prohibited is the main verb and to go is the infinitive verb. Over here, so similarly we were using enjoying ourselves. On that basis, he was, yeah, she was prohibited from going there. We should use the verb gerund not instead of infinitive verb. From going there would be the right sentence. The last sentence of presentation is the documents are attached herewith. So attached is something which is associated with the herewith. So this is a wrong sentence. So what will be the correct sentence? It would be the documents are attached. uh, Attached, that would be all right. This was it was all about my lecture. Thank you so much for listening me, and I was doing my best to give you the best of the best correction, because I have started from noun pronoun. No, this is my second lecture. It would be series, and I would also give you more and more sentences. Tomorrow it would be on the pronoun. I would discuss about pronoun, and you should keep on watching my lecture so that you can learn specially. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.